Thank you. We know Frida Kahlo is known around the world for her remarkable paintings, but now we're getting a look at some of her personal and unpublished photographs.
The National Museum of Mexican Art is inviting you to explore portraits of Kahlo and some of the important people who were in her life. Tim is there right now with a first look inside. Hey there, Tim. Morning.
Hey, good morning. That's right. I'm in Pilsen at the National Museum of Mexican Art, and this is a collection of over 240 photographs in her collection that were kind of locked away for about 50 years, and it's really fascinating, this exhibit. And we're going to talk more about the exhibit, her impact on the art world, and just her personality. She was a fascinating artist from Mexico. Joining me now is Cesario Moreno, who's the chief curator of the museum here. So first of all, how did you get this exhibit put together?
Right. You know, we've been working on this for quite some time. It was supposed to open in March of 2020. Obviously, yeah, we know what happened there. And so here we are 2 years later, finally back on track where we were supposed to be. The exhibition comes to us from the Museum of Frida Kahlo in Mexico City. It comes from a huge archive of her personal works, her personal photographs. That's what we're looking at. Photos of her father, photos of her family. It's basically as if they took all of her photo albums. She had over 6,000 photographs that she collected, and now they're here on our walls, and we're very fortunate to sort of look at her life and see her artwork, see what inspired her, and see who she hung out with. It's basically, we're getting a peek at Frida's photo album collection.
So her father and grandfather were photographers. She took photographs, but she wasn't considered a photographer. She didn't identify as a photographer, but still, the photos we see here, we just passed by some photos of her dad, who might be the founder of selfies, sort of.
Yes. You know, when we think of Frida Kahlo, we think of all of her self-portraits. She really painted herself in different stages, in different places. And her self-portraits, we didn't really understand, you know, why she was doing it so much until we found all the photos of her father, all his selfies that obviously influenced her. They used photography to also paint murals. So her husband, Diego Rivera, used many images of heroes and villains, communists, revolutionary heroes, and he used them in the murals that he painted throughout Mexico, and even the ones that were in the United States, San Francisco and Detroit.
I'm more familiar with her paintings, but what can you glean in terms of getting insight into her from some of these pictures?
You know, when artists in the 20th century used photography, it was a way of capturing their icons and their ideas. So the collection of photographs really tells us who she was with, where she went, the struggles in her life. You know, we can really understand sort of a lot of the background information of Frida Kahlo's life, and then of course with that, her work and some of Diego Rivera, her husband's work.
And you mentioned struggles. She had a lot of struggles in her life. I'll probably get into that in the 9 o'clock hour, talk more about that and how it influenced her artwork and how she's influencing artists today. So we'll save that for 9 o'clock. But thank you for giving us a little tour this morning. We've only looked at maybe half of the exhibit. It's a big exhibit. We'll get to the other half and learn more about Frida Kahlo when we come back a little bit later on, guys. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Tim. Thanks so much.